Alright, we're back with another Castaton. Last time we looked at Captain Red, who died once and then had literally no effect on the entire game. Today, we look at Alp, legendary engineer. So let's see what he does. So he's going to build a teleporter entrance and build a sentry in spawn. He's also kind of late, which is fine. So he's going to use the Balancemod wrench, which is a bit slower to upgrade stuff. So he's just hanging around in spawn. Normally, when you play this, you just want to get out there as soon as possible. But his team is winning, so this is actually a pretty good choice. So I would, just keep in mind now the forward spawns are moved. I'm not sure if he knows this, so he's going to go here and set up this legendary sentry, which is going to be interesting later. So here we go. We're going to pick up something, and he's just going to run forward. And here would be the time to engage someone with the rescue ranger and the shortstop. Okay, so he is going for maximum utility. Did he lose the sentry? No, he got it. He got it. All right, so here, now he should build an exit and a dispenser. So let's see what comes first. Oh, dispenser first. Nice. All right. Makes sense. But he needs a teleporter ASAP for his friend Big Stick and probably himself, because he most likely dies here, I think. He's very low on health. He's at the front line, you know, actually fighting as an engineer. That's refreshing to see. Anything is better than the last video. Jesus. He loses the building. Like, this is how you make an impact. Alright? It's like, fuck, all my shit's down. Then he just goes in and whacks him. And he goes, I just don't know what I'm doing. Alp, what you did was challenge and overcommit. The overcommit part, sometimes good, sometimes bad. But in this situation, I've seen how you play. You should run shotgun with how you play, not the rescue ranger, because you use the rescue ranger 0 times. But hey, your dispenser is intact. That's good. It's going to work on upgrading that. And with the balance mod, you can actually phase through your buildings. You can't sit on top of them. So he's going to build that here. What I would like to see here is just to build like a level 1 sentry as fast as he can. They do have like the forward teleporters. He's going to move this. Just build the sentry. Build a sentry, build a sentry. Anytime. No, what are you to build the stat? Fuck. Help! Oh my god, dude. Well, as opposed to Captain Red, who holds S whenever he sees an enemy, Alp is like, oh dude, that fucker, I'm gonna punch him. I hit him with the wrench, not good enough, I'm gonna use my robotic arm. Alright, good. Nice one, Alp. Cool. So he builds mini sentries, easier to maintain here. He does die, but he okay, so now he's on the Thompson. He seems to be a bit all over the place. And then he forgets to build the building, and then he now puts this out, and gonna have this here. Great harassment angle. Keep in mind, Balancemod, the Thompson is actually good. Does a decent amount of damage. Runs into the medic here. You should have punched the medic. A bit late on that. Don't punch! The worst possible player you can try and punch is healing heater heavy, because they just fucking do so much damage up close. So you should have gone for the medic there, but I do like the effort, right? It's like, it was the right move to engage there. He just engaged the wrong target and then died for it. I would say that's better than just escaping and accomplishing nothing, because they haven't lost yet. That's the important part. Your actions didn't actually cause you to lose. So he's checking for spies. I would like to see something, anything. All right, Alp. Okay, does something. Now it would be a great time to use speed pads in spawn, because your teleporter isn't really going anywhere. So. Sneaky man, gonna run out and die. Like, at least he didn't look as much as he should, but he sure went there. And okay, so now he's on the Jag. So at least he's mixing things up, right? So he gets a level 1 sentry built, and then he destroys. Yeah, okay, there we go. There's the speed pads in spawn. Very nice at this point in the game. And there's 2 level 1s, and of course you start working on your own first. And then now we're back on the rescue ranger for some reason, despite not having to use it. And then he is a fellow engineer and helps his friend engineer building on last. There's no way the red team is going to be able to take out a double level 3 sentry. And then he moves it up. Very nice. And so he's using the rescue ranger when he should be using the pistol. So if you have the rescue ranger and you're fighting, just use the pistol. There you go, dispenser. I like this dispenser at the forward line. It helps your teammates so much. Look, already a teammate is like near it. And when teammates are near it, and he was like, oh, there's a sniper in front of me. Maybe I should be in front of the sniper. So he decides to move it as he does get pressured a bit. Gonna put it here. Very aggressive position. Might get taken out here, but he's helping out. Ooh, did the damage. Nice, nice, nice. Jumps up and... Alright, so if you're gonna use the rescue ranger to repair stuff, maybe use it to repair stuff and not just be like, I'm gonna jump up there and hit it manually. So I think like for Alp style, shotgun makes more sense. Except now he used it correctly for, I think that was the first time he used it in this game. So there you go. You're gonna set this up here, and that means that this forward area is gonna be easy to control. We also know that there's no scout that's gonna be challenging you anytime soon. He also puts down, I'm not sure if that was his. That wasn't his, I think. But he just helps build it anyway. You know, speed pads to, you know, help direct the teammates to the point. And look at all this ground they covered. And he's like turtling forward. He saw there was someone down there. He checks the sides, goes back, reloads, see if there's anything he can bring. And here he should just really have the sentry in a position that matters. So he puts it, just after some debate, he puts it up here. And the demo actually doesn't see it right away. And then you have a demo with the loose cannon, which isn't really the best option. So here, oh, excellent use of the rescue ranger there. He can just back out with low health. And the sentry can take a ton of damage. He just needs to make sure that he manages his metal correctly so he doesn't run out. So here, having a dispenser would be really useful. Where did he put that? He put that there. He remembers object permanence, making decisions, adapting and changing to how the battlefield is doing, not just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and losing because of it. So there we go. And I think like what he's gonna do, he's gonna go with his team here for a bit. Makes sense because like he has all his stuff set up. Here I would like him to just use the pistol. Like you can just do pistol and just shoot in the hallway even if you don't really see anything. Here should work on getting this to level 3. And that is exactly what he does. Makes sense. Uses metal from other dispenser. Oh, that was actually his friendly dispenser. Ah, it wasn't his own. Look at them. Freaking team player. Alright, so he's gonna go with this heavy, and here you just drop whatever you have. Use the pistol, call out spy. Don't go meddling in my business, you dumb fucking spy. Here, pistol. Yes, there we go. Reload and just, you have like 200 ammo. And then he destroys the heavy, puts down a speed pad, it gets blown up immediately. But right here, teleporters would be better because this is sort of like the area where teleporters would be better. But he sets up a speed pad anyway, double speed pad close to here, because there's 2 engineers. It's him and Rara working on stuff together. Jump pad decides to cancel it, sees that it's at a bad angle, and then he puts down a speed pad instead. I would say that's way more useful, so probably was just a mistake. Moves it right before it gets destroyed. Very good use of the rescue ranger. Here, I would like to see him run through the sentry and stand in front of it in case he got hit. Sentry having a bit of a seizure, but eventually it's repaired and they are holding. So great to him. He's really right now he's the backbone of this defense, I would say, from this angle. Moves speed pads to a bit more lucrative forward position, gets blown up and he moves it back. And yeah, this is what I meant. Like you could just do this. There's no reason to change back to the rescue ranger because the pistol reloads so quickly, so you can just keep like bang 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 bang. Keep Rudy Tooter point and shooting. And then he just goes up. Yeah, this is the pretty good commitment there. Like 11 health, I'm on fire. I can probably hit my engineer building one more time. Like absolutely like. And now he is on the famous Pyrebro loadout. There we go. Look at this ghost. And then he's okay. Didn't type something. All right, there we go. So there's a spy. Calling spy. But he's busy shooting fire. Oh, that was actually a very good scored shot there. Too bad he wasn't fast enough to really get anything out of it. But that was perfect. Like he really put the medic in a spot where he didn't want to be. There was just no follow-up there. But if there was, the medic would have died for sure. So he's just being annoying, just shooting. Like as a heavy and that stuff, all you can do is really reflect the projectiles. Doing a great job of that. Just hanging around the dispenser. And there you go, just fixing stuff. Yeah, there's 2 Pybros. I remember from the spies, they were pretty miffed about the Pyros just instantly removing their stuff. So far, so good. Just in a very defensive position here. You can see he's just like on the alert, looking for the spies. Right now, I don't think he really needs to, because that has to do with spy timings. If you see like a spy and you kill him, he's going to be out of commission for a bit, and then Resurrects, or BJ actually killed the stuff, and then he saps everything, or unsaps everything, and is almost burning to death because of that gas passer, and the medic heals him with a whopping 7 health. Because sometimes, you know, as long as you have more than 1 health, you're still alive. And you can do stuff. And it's like, well, my entire friend's rig is down, so I should probably not hang around here for too long, so I'm not sure why he's doing that. He could really just go around the area and challenge him, because I'm not sure if you noticed, but if you run up to Captain Red, he runs away. It's kind of like an opposite magnet, you know, like you're moving closer and it moves away. That's not like someone who always gives you space is not dangerous to fight. And that goes for really any game, like even fighting games. Like you want to be in the center of the stage, and then you just walk to the center of the stage, and you're like, oh, I got it. Sick. All right, so Alp here. Oh, big moment. Totally deny that soldier. Puts the sniper on fire. That puts it on. Oh, he hit the wall there. I would like him to just not be as much of a caretaker for the thing, but here he is trying to. This is a waste of resources. But sentry doesn't go down. They're capping. And also, like, you get, like, when you make decisions, be like, all right, this sentry has been sapped a couple of times, but this sentry also hasn't been shooting anyone. Which means, because the red team never made it this far. So, and you can see, yeah, this is when I'm on engineer, and I think, like, my experience from Alp was that he did a fantastic job of just protecting me. Like, he doesn't need to protect me this much. He should probably be with the rest of the team helping, but he does prevent, you know, the sentries from going down. Which is pretty nice. So, he's just helping out with the spy checking. Looking around. Like, he really wants, like, he is spending so much energy on keeping the engineer logistics going. And then he goes in the front, looks around, doesn't want to get caught off guard. I think maybe he got stabbed once, I don't recall. Yeah, and there we go, Uber, a bit slow in the reaction there, but he can just run in, hold M1, yeah, go for the medic. Yes, very nice, good prioritization, just get whatever you can, and secure the area. And I would have liked him to just keep pushing, but he keeps, like, they just cleared that entire area of red guys, and then they're like, this rig requires my utmost attention, right? I would say that was his biggest mistake, that he didn't go and check what they had on the middle point, because I think at this point they could just have taken it. Because there was no red guys there, but he didn't know because he didn't check. He thought they were there. And I think that's something you see if you're starting to look at, like, professional games as well, like competitive. Whoa, that could have gone poorly, but full control. BJ. Dude. Alright, so good spies who knows how to alter their movements to get a higher chance of a backstab, also known as trick stabbing, when you trick the server into thinking you got a backstab when you didn't. Let's see, where is our man? Is that up? Yes, there he is. Alright. So I just want you to look at this spy engagement he has here, where he does something right and then he fucks up. Alright, so here's the, okay, so this is scary. It's like, oh shit, okay. All you have to do right now is not run up to the spy. Just, okay, so he knows where the spy is. Here. Just keep this distance. The spy's fucked, can't do anything. If he tries to move forward, you just blast him back in the corner. This spy is fucking dead. Alright, he's dead. So let's see what Alp does. He jumps forward and gets trick stabbed for it. Feels bad, and he's like, ouch. God, I still hate kunais to this day. Dude, the spy was dead. All you had to do was just not run into him. It's like if you see a tripwire and you're like, God, all I gotta do to not die to this tripwire is to not walk into it. Well, better walk forward. Oops, I died. Oh man, tripwires are tricky things, huh? Like he survived 2 trick stabs and the 3rd one hit. It's pretty good, pretty bad odds for BJ there, but Alp. Just, there's no shame in just M1ing a spy. Alright, because he's on fire and he's stressed. If you run into him, you increase the odds. Yeah, it's still the scored shot. So now he's just babysitting the setup from, I think, it's me. So he doesn't really have to, because the spy still saps it even if you're there. And he doesn't, so. But we are like, you know, moving forward in this game. I made an effort to like keep my teleport up running as much as possible, which just allows my team to keep up the pressure as much as possible, and Alp just like making sure helping out. Like he could help out a little bit, but I think he's overcommitting to like the Pyro at all, because our team damage is suffering a little bit from it, but we do have number of men. And here you can see like, oh my god, you're fucking insane. Did you learn nothing from the previous encounter? Fucking BJ just like sharking around you, just looking for an opening, and you're like, oh, this is the time to use the Homewrecker. I'm gonna turn my back to him. I hope I don't get stabbed. Oh, I didn't get stabbed. Easy play. God, Alf, you crazy man. From what I've seen from Alf here, he has like the potential to be like a really, really, really good player. Like he just needs to think a bit more about how his engagement is. Otherwise, his game plan and understanding of I win this fight, I lose this fight is been pretty good so far. It's not as pessimistic as the previous video, where it's like every fight you can't win. Better back out and hang out in the choke. Yeah, so he's just patrolling. He doesn't need to do this. There's a spy up there. Who cares? If he wants to do something, he has to come down. There's no reason for you to fight with him there. Right, you light him on fire and be like, yeah, fuck you. Like, you can... Like, spies have to be sneaky in a way in order to get, like, a kill or something, right? They have to be close to you. And you keep running into him and he keeps stabbing you. Man has the most erratic movement ever, or whatever the word is. Alright. Is that the right amount? Yes. So let's take a look and see what happens here, because this shouldn't have happened with the information that Alp was with. Let's see, there we go. Where is our boy? He's alive, isn't he? No, he's dead. Did he just die to the stab, or? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I have to go back even further. Alright. Yeah, we're not cutting this out. Casting the same game for so many times. So we can't really rewind. Let's see. Where is our boy? Alp. Is that him? Alright. So this is a bit earlier. Right, so this is where, yeah, this push happens, and then this doesn't work, and he runs back to the middle point. Yes, okay, here. So he knows that the spy is here. So here's the thing. If that spy wants to do anything, he has to come down. If the spy's up there, just shooting with this ambassador, the chances are he might get one lucky hit, or most likely he's just going to waste his time. You want the spy to be up there, basically. So he's spending a lot of time. And he also gets hit once. You know, there's no need for him to engage. So he actually lights the spy on fire, which is huge. And then he gets healed. And now there's no reason for you to be here or try to challenge the spy. Like, look how much, like, there's also a soldier behind here. So, all right, question for you. Bam. Where is the spy? Do you have object permanence? Do you know where the spy is? The spy's over there somewhere. Most likely. Let's see, where's BJ? Yes, there he is. Right? So, He's so, like, I was right, he's somewhere over there. I didn't know if he jumped down or what. Alp knows this as well. So the spy, like, where can the spy be now? Okay, he's literally right in front of me. Okay. Let's look at this movement. Just hold. Let's see what Rara does. Yeah, he stays out of stab range. The man has the most erratic movement, Alf. What you did was you ran forward and you did this. The spy's movement was not erratic. He dropped down, stabbed a heavy that you saw, and then you just ran into him and died again. I like the salt. Then maybe stop defending, you deep shit, and it wouldn't be boring. Dude, Captain Red was boring. This isn't boring. Alf is doing shit. He's like, he's committing. And he's making a few mistakes over and over. But still, he's like, sorry for that. I can't hit shit. BJ, like, I like how when players are salty and like as soon as you hit enter, you're like, there's like too much pyros and engineers on the sixes map. Yeah, that's really the problem. The pyros on blue team is really what's stopping red team from doing anything. I don't think that's the case from what we've seen. So we are still just rotating around from side to side. Nothing too crazy happening. He's just doing some harassment because like here, he can't really do too much on his own because he's a pyro and he doesn't have a shotgun. If he had a shotgun, he could challenge a bit more, but since he's using the scored shot, he's more like being annoying and stuff like that. So extinguishes this. I would really like to see Alf go with the soldier there, but that was maybe he didn't see. So runs out here, fights another pyro. I don't understand why all these players are turning their backs to the enemies after an engage. It could be a spy behind you. It could be a spy. He could have gotten stabbed. He still hasn't checked his back. Like, okay, now he did. Like the spy could have chased him from the lower area there all the way up there because he didn't actually check his back. So, and there's a spy down there. He actually, I think he stabbed someone or something. All right, so there we go. Big chance. Not leaving the nest. Alp, you can afford to leave the nest. They need you at the front. Like, look, there's like 4 people alive and 1 dead for blue. Alp's like, better sit in the corner. And of course, blue team just attacks at any point in time. And you don't, like, if there's, like, you know who the spy is, BJ. He's dead. Like, you don't have to be here when he's dead. Oh, there goes the adrenaline. It's going down. Yes, intensity of the game. All right, Alp. There you go. And like, keep in mind, he doesn't always know that's a spy. He's like, oh, fix it. Yeah. Oh, dude, that was funny. I was hoping we'd see this. All right, so let's go. Yeah, we can go back to this one. Oh, dude, that was so great. Oh. This is what makes interesting games. All right, this sort of like behavior. All right, so we're getting close to the end. Let's see, where is our boy Alp? There he is. So he's just hanging around here, looking for shit. And then at some point, the engineer decides to move up, and he's like, "Oh, the engineer went down. I gotta help him." And you're like, he's like, I'll save you, and then he doesn't notice the stick he's coming in. He's like, I got this one, boys. Check it out. Bam. Fucking problem solved. And like, everyone's just dead. That was funny. I appreciate the hustle. Alp shows promise. Like he is not he's not afraid to throw down. He's like, taking sticky, like, look at this. He's taking 2 sticks. He has 63 damage, and he's like, yeah, what the fuck, demo? You want to fucking throw down? I'll throw down. And he throws down, and he wins. RGB, get wrecked by the Alp. Ugh, and RGB is like, oh man, I lost so many frames when I missed my sticky bombs on that demo. I didn't hit optimal damage. My frames, obviously the issue. If I only had 61 frames instead of 60 frames, the match would have been entirely different. So, just hanging around here, and oh, Uber coming in. Here, I like what he does. He gets Uber and he just like puts the pedal to the metal. And he's like, get anything I can. Well, you're not getting this, Scout. Oh, dude, if you had just hold the flamethrower, you would have killed Captain Red, and he wouldn't have a single kill streak that was entirely worthless on the entire game last round. And the points being contested. Yeah, just get in there, fucking kill him. Yeah, burn his ass. Push him away. Pff, we're fine. 19 health. Pff, easy. Continue the attack, guys. I like it. I like it. Alp, you tried? Yeah, dude. Alp, you killed 2 guys, and then you died on the 3rd one. You had, like, less than 20 health, and you're like, time for an attack. This sort of attitude is what wins games, guys. This is what turns you into a champion when you hold these skills. Maybe he was like, oh, you know, 13 health, I killed 2 guys. And if I just stay alive for a little longer, I will be able... Oh, and then he forgot to... flamethrower air blast. It was air blast fumble with the scorch shot, which also happens. But like, even though the spy, wait, I don't think it was I think maybe I got headshot. If the spy kills the engineer but doesn't manage to sap any of his buildings and the teleporter's up, engineer's gonna be back in no time. Look, wasn't that a commission that long? Very good. And he's just want to make sure it did a conga there, I think. And he's just watching my back. He doesn't have to. And there we go. Win. Alp. The unsung hero. Making spies tilt and being like, the spy has the most erratic movement, he says while flinging his mouse around. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Castaton. We don't have that many left. See you in the next one.